Hello everybody, Luke here from The Breakdown. Today we're going to be diving into something that I hope will help a lot of people. Now, I've been very busy in life. I worked every day for many years building my business from nothing into a big organization. Over that time, I had to learn a lot, tips and tricks, try to make my life easier, keep myself organized, and I wanted to take that knowledge I've learned, apps I've discovered, and show you things and tricks I learned to make my life easier. Now, here are 10 apps I find made life so much easier as a business owner and as a business person and just in life in general. Now, many of these apps will also be on iOS, but I'll make a separate list for iOS later. This is my top 10 Google Play apps for Android that'll make your life a lot easier. First though, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. I really do appreciate it because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, and hopefully we can help you learn something new. All right, number one, the Any.do. This is a list, reminder, planner, and calculator. I mostly use this for reminders about important tasks I needed to complete. Every day I would put in at least 4 tasks for the next day to be reminded about that I had to complete, do, follow up on, whatever. But that helped me set 4 goals that I need to accomplish in order to be successful in that day. And the Any.do list made that possible. So Any.do is free. They do have, of course, premium versions and more, but you can use it 100% free, and that's what I've done. Highly recommend it. Absolutely love the notifications, the organization there, and more importantly, I love the reminders for it. So check it out, Any.do, in the Google Play Store. Next up is Google Travel. Now, Google Trips or Travel, whatever you want to call it, removed their official app from the Android Google Play Store, but you can still go to Trips on your web browser and save a link to it to your home screen, and it will look and act just like the regular app. Absolutely love this. If you travel even just a little bit, highly recommend Google Trips with the Google Travel here. What it does, it will automatically add reservations from your Gmail account into this, or you can manually add reservations also. And it allows you to track things like your trips, your hotels, when to check in and check out. It's really nice too on the actual day of. It will give you reminders of what gate you're planning to be traveling out of. When you get to the car rental or you get to the hotel, right there in the app is your confirmation number and more, which just makes traveling easy rather than getting to the car rental and going through my email, trying to find that confirmation email I saved to give to the tenant because they can't find my reservation. Google Trips has it all in one spot. I also love the ability that when I pull in the more information here, I can click on there and just say, hey, give me directions to this place. Very easy, very nice to organize it all in one spot. You can see my flights there, my hotel reservations, my flights back. This is all from CES earlier this year and more. So highly recommend. Even if you're just doing a family vacation, having Google Trips will make your life so much easier with that. All right, notes are an important thing. I am dyslexic. I am not always the best at remembering numbers and more, but really for everybody, keeping notes is a good way to make sure you don't forget something important, you don't screw something simple up because you forgot a little minor detail. And I love the Evernote for this process. I also love the ability to, for instance, save all my recipes in there. Had a issue with a move once, couldn't find our recipe box. A lot of my family old favorite recipes were all thankfully saved in Evernote, and we were able to get all of them. The ability to create folders and save different types of notes in different areas. I would often have projects going, and the project would get a folder, and all the notes would go into that project folder. When you're a busy person, often things are juggling. You're going 3, 4, 5 different things all at once. Evernote really helped me keep track of all the different tasks out there, and that helped me keep my life organized. It also allows you to save images and more to your notes. Now, there is a limited number of devices you can put Evernote on. I believe it's 2 right now for free. Past that, you have to pay. Would recommend it. I do believe it is worth it. I find my phone and my computer were all I needed for the notes on that. Of course, there is a web version also. All right, so you ever have a favorite website, article, maybe something handy out there, and then just have it vanish from you? Or you're about to get on a plane, don't want to pay for internet, but you wanted to read some type of article you saw or more online. Pocket allows you to save websites and view them later. I love Pocket for the ability to also save content that maybe worried may vanish in the future, whether it be a video game walkthrough or a helpful tutorial that makes life a lot easier. So consider getting Pocket to keep track of important information. Much like you bookmark something on your computer when you want to come back to it, having Pocket allows you on your phone to access it even when you don't have internet, which is helpful. Sometimes when I travel international, limited data on my phone, saving some things to Pocket made it a lot easier there. So check that out. Pocket, highly recommended to help you organize and stay on top of everything. All right, I travel a lot, but even if you don't travel often, when you are in airports or new malls, it can be hard to find what you're looking for, arenas and more. Point Inside Mall and Airport Maps is a very nice interior map app and one of the pioneers in this field that allows you to easily find a restaurant, a bathroom, or more and see roughly where you are inside a major airport. I use this a lot because I traveled a lot. But even if I was just traveling a little bit, the ability to have maps of large places like some arenas, malls, and airports, very helpful, highly recommend it. All right, one app that I actually get a lot more use out of than I ever thought I would is Google Translate. Now, of course, you can go to the website and type in some words that you didn't recognize or know how to pronounce or know what they mean, and it will show you. But with the Google Translate app, what I really loved about it was the camera on it. You can point your camera to a variety of languages, and it will translate the language right into the existing image, overlay over whatever it may be. So if you're trying to translate Spanish to English, for example, it will do that. Very, very helpful. Increasingly in today's world, you're going to meet people who don't necessarily speak English, or in the world of business, you're going to be dealing with people from around the world. Google Translate is a huge help with that. Now, you probably heard me talk a lot about the Honey Chrome add-on, which allows you to see coupons and deals for different websites and different options to get better pricing on a variety of things. I've saved a lot of money just on buying pizza by using their coupon system to get me coupons to major retailers like Papa John's. Now they have an app on Android. Now it's a little different. You got to shop through the app to different stores, but they have a huge number of them. It's a really great way to make sure you're getting the best deal. You're not overpaying for things on everything from like Lowe's to Amazon. Highly recommend it. I've really enjoyed Honey, and also get the Chrome extension, because that ability to get the discounts right in your browser and help you find coupons you didn't know about really has helped me save a lot of money. So check out Honey, the smart shopping assistant for your phone. Okay, you probably heard me talk many times about being dyslexic. Grammarly has been a lifesaver. It is a spell checker on steroids, and they now have a keyboard that brings its web version, its desktop or laptop Grammarly helper to your mobile device. Not only will it spell check commonly mistyped words, it will also do your grammar, and I find it does a better job. Now, I've been a victim of this. You're typing real quick, with what I used to do, breaking news, rush it, get it out. You want to be first. Well, it may actually, standard spell check may actually give you a correct spelling, but it may be the wrong word in context. And with Grammarly, it helps you also look at the context of the sentence to make sure it's giving you the right word to fit there, help you adjust sentences, and have overall just better grammar, better spelling. If you're like me, you're dyslexic, or let's be honest, you're just anybody. Sometimes when you're on a mobile device, you're in a hurry, and you don't always do the best at spell checking, grammar, and more. Grammarly is well worth it to help you avoid some embarrassing mistakes in your writing. So check it out. It's a full keyboard. Looks very similar to the Google keyboard, but with better spell check and better grammar help. All right. Next up, we have MyFitnessPal. Now, I struggle with my weight. I sit behind a desk a vast majority of the day. I actually had my thyroid removed almost 20 years ago. So watching my weight has always been something I struggle with. MyFitnessPal has been a huge help with that. It helps me keep my weight down. It helps me track what I eat. I always am surprised how much calories are in things you think would be healthy, but are just loaded with fat and calories. It's a 100% way to track what you eat and the calories and more. They have most major restaurants in there, so you can see what's on the menu and the calories for it. I thought this was a great way also to maintain my weight. Keeping track of what you're eating really helped me to control my weight. So check it out. Being healthy makes you feel better, which makes life a lot easier. And number 10, Discord. Now, there's actually a variety of different apps here you can pick from. I use Discord for a lot of business things and more in the past, where we can create groups and chats and manage it. I know there's Slack and others if you pay, but for a family chat or friends chat one, there's so many different options. But having a nice chat room where you can bring all your family in, one for business, one for work, helps you manage everything. I find it a lot more effective than text messaging, a lot easier to share videos and photos. And keeping mental health is keeping sometimes in touch with friends and family in an organized manner. So Discord is what I use for a nice chat app, but you can use almost anything you want, whatever your family uses. WeChat, there's so many of them out there. But definitely keep in touch with people around you, keep it organized and more. So check that out. And once again, let's do a quick breakdown of all the apps. We have Any.do to help you make sure you're on top of everything happening in your day. I always try to find 4 tasks I'm going to give myself. I call them almost objectives. 4 objectives I'm going to do tomorrow, and I use Any.do to remind me. Google Trips, Google Travel, whatever you want to call it. It can be saved to your desktop. Looks just like the regular app. Makes traveling so much easier. Evernote makes it very easy to keep everything organized and everything in its place where you can easily find it, especially when you're juggling multiple things happening in the world around you. Pocket allows you to save websites there, so you never have to worry about the information going away, and you can actually go back and view it offline, which is great for when I travel. I'd often use it to record an article or more when I'm going to be offline flying for a while. Speaking of travel, being inside airports and malls and more, Point Inside is a very nice app that helps you navigate major buildings, find restaurants, find bathrooms, and more. We'll even show you roughly where you are inside the building to help you get directions. Google Translate, never be confused by a sign again. Whether you're in your hometown or traveling, Google Translate is a great way to do that. Looking to save money, big fan of the Honey on the Google Chrome, but they also have the Honey app for your smartphone to help you find coupons and more. I've saved so much money with their coupons. All right, you know me, bad at spelling. Grammarly, great for not only spelling errors, but making sure the grammar in it is perfect. And now they are available on mobile devices. MyFitnessPal, calorie counter, a great way to keep track of your calories, make sure you are maintaining your weight, staying healthy, tracking your exercise, and more. And lastly, Discord. Absolutely love the ability to create easy chat groups with many different people, from work to friends to family. There's many other chat programs out there, but Discord is one I commonly use. Well, there you go. There are my top 10 apps to make life easier. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. It really does help. And check back.